This drawer was already broken.
All right, let's build project number 1. Cheap furniture always fails the same way. The bottom starts to sag. The groove lets go. And suddenly the drawer is useless. Not because it's old, but because it was designed that way. So I started looking for a fix. Online stores, 3D printing sites, repair kits, cheap plastic wedges, overpriced metal brackets. Everything either breaks or barely works. So I designed my own solution. A simple corner bracket. Printed at home, it looked solid, it felt strong. On paper, it should have worked. The supports look solid, a structural shape, thick walls, good layer adhesion. This had to work. But the corner bracket didn't. It was too weak. The problem was stiffness. The first corner bracket was too flexible. It couldn't resist diagonal movement of the drawer bottom. The mounting holes were too tight, so the part had no room to align properly. It held its position, but it didn't transfer the load. So I redesigned the part, more reinforcement, a geometry optimized for 3D printing, and proper resistance to shear forces. This time, we've got it. So let's start printing. No fancy tricks, no exotic materials. For testing in this version, I use standard PLA. The next versions will be printed in PETG or ABS. This is a simple print, designed to do one job properly. I love the sound when a finished part pops off the build plate. The corner pieces look much better now. Let's install everything. Preparing the drawer in this case took about 30 seconds. As you can see, I'm using only 4 supports in the middle of the sides and 4 corner pieces. Everything is secured with screws. All the parts have a porous surface from the PEI build plate, which improves adhesive grip. I'm using a standard construction adhesive. It takes a few hours to fully cure. To control the amount and avoid making a mess, I apply it with a simple wooden stick. And one more important thing. Don't use super glue, it won't work here. 7 minutes later, time for the first test. The adhesive hasn't cured yet. It's been about 5 to 7 minutes, and don't laugh at the setup. I use simple supports in the corners and water containers as the load. All right, it's holding. Just under 20 kilograms, without any problems. Now let's check if we can increase the load with the adhesive still uncured. So let's go to test number 2. Success! This officially looks like a final repair. We're close to 40 kilograms inside this drawer. Cheap plastic supports would have failed already. Tomorrow we'll add more load after the adhesive has cured. No one normally keeps water bottles and power tools in the same drawer. But heavy tools, lots of documents, equipment, that's real use in most homes and workshops. Real weight. We're over 45 kilograms. At this point, I consider the task complete. In its simplest form, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. The printable model is linked below. If you found this useful, I'd really appreciate a subscription, a like, and a comment. Because this channel isn't just me. You and I, we learn this together.